Oh, scared. Lot of fear. Um, Last benches of the class. How many of you have learned this kind of words when you are in your school? Or people who are watching this video right now, imagine just hello, hello. Imagine that the video's camera is turned on to you and you are invited on the black spot to enlighten others. Dar, that fear. Yes or no? Fear has an amazing connection with something called as ignorance. And that's the topic. I don't know. What's my topic? I don't know. Now, this is the kind of a fear which is not only with us, but with everyone. Yes or no? Great. Now, in this entire fear, there is a beautiful connection with three amazing components. And today, keep watching this video for the next, whatever the time it is, because I'm going to give you a bombard of a lot of things which can change into a lot of things, from productivity to handling fear to psychological elements to spirituality and to a lot of things that can instantly give you that power of jotting out. All those ignorance, all those I do not know, you will now know it. So let's begin with this simple thing. Okay? And by the way, every one of us has a fear. We are born with that one talent of fear. Yes or no? Now, this is one thing that I would like to tell you. It is not only me. My father had fear. His father had fear. My forefathers had fear. My ancestor also had fear. And when I talk about ancestors, let's go back to that days of caveman time. Good? Why inside the cave? Because they had a fear. If anything goes out, something can happen. And the biggest fear is, what if? I don't know. What if not? I don't know. Yes or no? So, the caveman, the person, our ancestors, had to step out one day. All of you guys have to step out one day. One day you need to step out of the education of your academics, and you have to come for the interviews or meet new people, venture capitalist, business. One day, yes? Reason kya hai? What is the reason? The reason is bhook, hunger. It happens every 4 hours, right? And that hunger is so big. So there is a beautiful connection between these two. Number one, more the hunger, less the fear. And more the fear, prolonged hunger. Choice is yours. What do you want to do? You want to stay back? Then be hungry forever. Or you want to do something beyond. So what you do is you take one step out. Remember the word of Neil Armstrong, one step of mankind. And this is so powerful, isn't it? You need to take that one step which is called as risk. Now why don't you do that? Because the problem is, I don't know. What will happen? I don't know. Now here are the couple of things that would actually help you. So look at this caveman. If he wants to go out, he is hungry. He needs food. So now what to eat? Elephant? I don't know. Tiger? Cheetah? Rabbit? I don't know. So if you need to hunt the elephant, where to find the elephant? I don't know. What sort of tools I should need? I don't know. Okay, fine. Can we run behind the elephant? No. Then you need to create a trap. How to do that? I don't know. At every point there is something called as I don't know, yes or no. Now here is the thing. You want to run behind the cheetah and eat him? Then you have to run faster than the cheetah. Else, you are not going to hunt him, but he is going to hunt you. Lunch unka. Or else you want to run faster than the rabbit. But how many times can you run faster than the rabbit? The rabbit one day is going to make you tired. So you need to create something by which you create certain things. And these are tools and techniques required. So today, let's understand this I don't know into much more deeper things. And it is denoted by 3 skills. How many skills? 3 skills. Now what are these 3 skills? Typically these are skills. The first skill is something which I call it as more of a saving skill. It helps you to save yourself. And that skill, which typically very difficult to teach, it comes from within. It's called as skill to search. Hello? Skill to search. If you know how to search, you can find gold also and God also. Yes or no? So now, someone asked me, Dada, skill to search, we are born with that kind of power that we can search our stuff. But let me tell you, this is divided into 3 parts. The first part, the most important part, A lot of people are talking about this in terms of finding, and transformation is a good word. But I feel the first search is called as transcendence, pran pratishtha. How many of you have heard of this word? The first search is called as see about yourself as a human being, what I can do, what are my powers, what are my true potentials, and how can I quantify them? Point number 2, the second level of search. What is around? What is in my environment? Look at that. Now, if someone wants to light a diya, what do? You need a matchbox, you need a lighter, but I'll take 2 stones and give it to you. How many of you are going to hate me for that? You want to hate me, right? I'm giving you some 2 stones. You, hello, dumb fellow. But let me tell you, these 2 stones, you hit in a particular angle, it's going to give you the spark. And that is something which will last longer than your lighter and matchboxes. Yes or no? Damp proof, waterproof. How many of you guys got this power of what is around you? It is your resourcefulness and the way you put the third element of search. You put that skill into that. Everyone cannot hit in and get a spark. There is a way. But yes, even if you learn that skill, chances are still you can be failure. Let me put these failures. I have 2 more skills. I'll tell you about that. But let me put in this way. Still people fail. You know why? 3 reasons. How many? 3 reasons of failure. Number 1, people don't start. Funny English word called procrastination. Tomorrow never comes, tomorrow never dies, die another day. Right? So, there is a different kind of a procrastination. One procrastination is called as procrastination of superconfidence and perfectionism. When I'll have, when I'll do. If I earn, then I'll do. Then I'll buy, then I'll spend. And then tomorrow never comes, tomorrow never dies. The second reason why people fail, people do not finish. Simple thing, yes or no? Perfectionism. And the third thing is called as the problem of continuing your things. It's a momentum stuff. Look, putting a seed is easy, yes or no? But watering that plant every day without any expectation is a tough job. Tell me. Getting an admission to the gym is easy, but going every day and doing, kaun karta hai? One day burger, someday something else, and the continuation finishes off. Now look, this is a very beautiful thing. We try to do all these things, but still we don't have. Now let's put the second skill. The skill, I call it as the broadcasting skill, the communication skill. There are a lot of things. And communication is not standing here on the stage and giving some lectures. No. Communication starts with observation. Observation needs patience. Patience needs listening. Are you really listening? The things that is required. And here comes the main thing, the one skill of your search. The last one is the skill to observe about the human needs, the worldly needs. These are all divided into 6 characteristics of goals. How many goals? Today, doodh ka doodh and pani ka pani hoga. The first requirement that we all have, listen to this carefully. The first requirement is me, the selfish me. Me, my, I, ami, my. It's me. Mere liye, my body, my need, my food, my things, my style. That is the first level of your purpose. Second level of your purpose is mera parivar, my family, my kid, my dog, my cat, my house. Are you guys getting this? Second level of purpose. Third level of purpose. The third level of purpose is something different. I call it as the Mother Teresa level or the Subhash Chandra Bose level. Now here it is not mera tera. This entire people, the community belongs to me. One nation, one community, one society, one association, one organization. Hello? That is the third bigger purpose. Fourth one I call it as a little bit higher. Here there is no human being to human being. Here it is beyond that. The river is also mine. This lake is also mine. These plants are also mine. The human beings are also mine. And the world is mine. The Sadguru level, hello. Fourth level of purpose. The fifth level of purpose, Elon Musk level. World is mine, moon is mine, Mars is also mine. Beyond. And the last one is the spiritual level. Everything is in the name of God. So this purpose, in Sanskrit, it is called as sadhe. What is it called? Sadhe. Come on. What is it called? People in the video. Sadhe. Number one. But how are you going to reach to that goal? You need that Arjun kind of laser focus. Discipline plus people is equal to what? Disciple. Powerful? Discipline plus people is called disciple. In Sanskrit, it is called as sadhike. You need to be disciplined out there. There are a lot of people who talk about discipline and all. But the first most discipline is the hunger. Are you really hungry? Are you really pained into that so that you take the first step outside that cave? Connecting the dots now? But what are you going to do with so much of discipline? There is a goal, but I don't know how to reach the goal. What do I do, man? Look, in Indian context I'm talking about, all the Indian gods have some or the other tool, yes or no? And everyone knows about that. So what is your tool? That tool, that weapon or that vehicle is called in Sanskrit as sadhan. So what are the three elements now? Sadhike, sadhya, the tool, sadhan. But even if I give you that, you might not be successful. You know why? Because practice makes a man wrong. Practice does not make a man perfect. Practice just makes things progressive and permanent. You practice the wrong thing, you'll be perfect in making the wrong stuff. So that's why you need somebody who has been there and done it and dusted it. And this gentleman is called as the Siddha. The Siddha has been there now. So when you connect all these four dots, then also there might not be a success, because you need to practice under the Siddha with the right tools, the sadhan, for the right goal, the sadhya, being the right discipline, the sadhike, in a continuous manner, and that's beautifully called as the sadhana. How much are we getting this? Now comes this entire skill. The last skill, the human skill that needs every day is called as the last skill. The power of existence of human being right now is because of this one skill. Are you guys going to go back and have the food right now? People in the video, I'm talking to you. That video, in the video, you'll be finding out my question about, are you having the food? That one spoon of food needs you to sell something, needs you to share something, needs you to serve somebody, and that is called as closing the deal. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the three repeats of the skills. The skill to search, the skill to communicate, and the skill to close a deal are the beautiful three combinations of skills. So according to Bhagwad Gita, if you need to grow in your life, the first one is called as Karm karo, phal ki chinta mat karo. Keep on serving, and the confidence comes from when you don't expect anything in return. Number two, serving, if you want to take, serving is more of participations. But the next level is called as the deserving level, where you just not participate, but you take the responsibility. You take everything. And the third level, the luxury level, you all want to be CEOs and CXOs running multiple companies. CEOs and CXOs take a lot of responsibility, beyond responsibility. They take ownership, they take charge. The company is also mine, and the people are also mine. So when you go to that level, that is a deserving level. And the last thing Bhagwad Gita says about detachment, I'm not asking you to take the blanket and go to Himalayas. Hello? What I'm asking you to do is learn the new 21st century way of detachment. Automation, delegation, let the ego, get the ego out. Give somebody that responsibility. Teach him, work with him. First show him how to do, then you work together, and the last thing is let him do. You take the entire leverage of monitoring and give him the responsibility. And create an SOP, create an KPIs, create reporting structures, and have an automation of monitoring systems. That's how you're going to grow. So I give you almost all the answers right now in this time. Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Amit Nath, and this is what I do is I close deals. Always remember, you are closer than you can imagine. Bye-bye, and wish you all the best. Thank you.